pick of the expansion draft. And here's Courier, first pick of the entry draft. Went to the ground and threw that one away. And they could have had Rob Pennell. They could have had Bernhardt, but they went with Courier, and there was 100% conviction from Andy Copeland.
So you think about it, they're 0-2, the -3 score differential. They basically played 2 games without arguably their best player. So when you look across the league, you know, how many teams could say the same thing if they didn't have their best player for across those 2 first contests?
Good point. I'm looking forward to seeing him and getting to know him here over the next week. This is game 11 of the 20 games in 16 days, so we're officially in the second half of the championship series. That's Rannigan, 1-0 Chrome. Sense under the helmet, not too far away with big number 31.
Just a strong dodge down the alley. You could watch it for yourself. Hey, John, late night last night, obviously the heartbreaker. What has been your words to your team in preparation for today?
Yeah, the Redwoods and the Archers, they do a great job of sliding, playing team defense. So right there, if you don't draw a slide, and we have Wolf behind, who draws so much attention and pushes the defense out, we'll probably get these midfield dodges. So just got to keep going there.
I like that, because all the attention on Jordan Wolf, who before Zed Williams had another hat trick and took over the championship series lead in goals with 9. Jordan Wolf came into this leading the PLL in goals with 7.
And you just gotta love, you know, there's so many reasons why they couldn't come out on fire, right? Late night, heartbreaking loss. That's where you love the leadership of a guy like Rannigan, putting his team right off the bat, making sure they get a hot start.
By the way, you see the sun shining bright. We talked about it in game 1 on NBCSN, but it's still over 90 degrees. Flag comes out. 93, great pass. Kieran McCardle ties it up.
Got a good goal. Foul on the play. Number 9, Black. 1/.
So as the flag's down, you see the beautiful pass there by Berg. And then it's just a simple little 2-on-1. Draw the slide, easy feed, backside finish from McCardle. Strong fundamental across there. Pretty easy pitch and catch, if you will.
Wasn't easy for Atlas to let him go. Nice player for that team last year. And Andy Copeland happy to see him available in the expansion draft. Second face-off win for Waterdogs. Ben Reeves still looking for that first goal of the championship series to counter Kelly. Drenner back to Snyder to Kelly. Too high for Reeves, and he chases it down. Drenner to Kelly, shot clock 15. Reeves, good feet inside, back out to Kelly. Now 10 to shoot. Kieran McCardle. What a save by Galloway. Point blank range. Galloway.
Incredible save there by Galloway.
Eli Salama has a 2 already in this series.
The left side of your screen, the progressive game flow, you can see Galloway throw out that boot, match it with the stick and deny McCardle.
Kavanaugh to his right. Rolls it back out, shot clock at 15. Gutterding and Wolf, 2 of the top 3 scorers in the league. This is Jordan Wolf. Good dish. Oh, little high there to Rannigan from McIntosh.
Yeah, that was good help there by McClancy, number 88. He stepped down. Wolf had clearly gained an advantage on his man, BJ Grill. McClancy supported. Now you go into, can the offense beat the defense with quick ball movement versus their recovery? And in that instance, defense wins.
This is Ryan Drennan. Back to X. Then Reeves. Shot Snyder off the pipe.
And I think the Chrome won that run out. Just an awkward angle.
And this Chrome offense without one of its biggest names here this evening.
And Ned Crotty could have gone. This is where they want to be smart, kind of play for the tournament, have a little bit of foresight, long vision towards that. Determined it wasn't worth it.
Jordan Wolf, 7 goals already, double teamed, now triple teamed. Somehow hangs on to the ball. Up to McIntosh. Shot. Wide left from Justin Gutterton.
Great double team there by Snyder on Wolf. I'm a little surprised he wasn't called for a hold there.
Wolf, jump shot, fading away. Shot clock at 12. McIntosh was closest. Guarded now by DiNapoli with 10 to shoot. Shot clock to 3. Using every last second, Jordan McIntosh. Chrome up 2-1.
So we highlighted Jordan McIntosh last night with the slow dodge. And this is a rocker step, but an extended one, if you will. Normally you see kind of the fake inside roll and come right back. Here McIntosh, he's going to kind of go top, maybe underneath, maybe up top, maybe underneath.
And now back again.
Now I finally got you to commit. Boom. So great patience there by McIntosh. This is a great lesson for young players. You practice this sometimes. You just kind of do the fake underneath and come right back. Like it always isn't going to be that perfect. Sometimes you got to gain leverage. That's the most important thing. So that last time he went underneath, DiNapoli bit on it. He committed. That allowed him the leverage to then come back top side.
And we talked about this last night. Let's take a listen in here to their huddle.
Because I think the ball's going that way more instead of 4. Is he going to come out the front on you?
He didn't win any claims.
So the ball's not going to come out the front, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay. So we're going to cut the break from the other side. All right. We're going to play the wing guy, wing to wing here, but go on the other side of it. Got what I'm saying? You know?
Our draw side's still breaking. Cutting break.
Our draw side is still cutting break. That's it.
All right, here we go, boys. Here we go.
Anything I'm seeing on that
We'll do it. Hey, Monty, we can do a quick split.
Hey, listen, 40 and 23 are pushing it, so we got to step up and continue to slide.
Take the over there, D over here.
Here we go. Together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
They said 40 and 23. The Waterdogs are pushing them defensively. That's Connor Kelly and Drew Snyder. But we talked about this last night. Even with all of the turnover on the Chrome roster and a new head coach in Tim Sudan, you have their top 5 scorers back. And at midi, you have McIntosh and Redigan. They both scored. At attack, you have Gutterton and Wolf and Ned Crotty, who can play either, and he's not playing tonight.
Yeah, offense wasn't the problem last year.
Correct.
Not the problem. So the fact that they've now steadied the ship, the insertion of Bernhardt certainly helps, just in terms of from a talent perspective, from a leadership perspective. Manley, the only other mainstay there. The rest, all new personnel, and you got to give the staff a ton of credit through 3 games now. It looks like they've righted the ship down on that side of the field. You know, credit John Galloway, who's a college head coach, so there's a lot of experience. But some impressive pieces so far. Salama 3, and the rookie Eddie has been.
Yeah, second-round pick.
He has really been impressive.
Hunter Forbes out there to take the face-off for Chrome. Withers had it initially, but this is Forbes. He goes down, hangs on.
That's withholding. It looked like the ball, maybe through a pump fake. It's tough to tell with the glare. Not making excuses, Paul. I'm just.
It is a bright sun right now this time of the evening.
I couldn't tell if he threw a pump fake or if the ball got stuck.
Matt Palem, our head official, he'll sort this one out and eventually give us a message. Timeout, Chrome.
They turned me on. I know.
We've got the beauty of replay. It is a pump fake. All right, Rook. You got us. 1-0 Forbes.
One stop. Dogs on 3, 1, 2, 3. Dogs.
And one other part of the Chrome, even though at first look you're like, whoa, that over half of the roster is new. There's a large number of players who have professional experience with the head coach, Tim Sudan. Not only playing for him, but growing to know his system, and as we've learned, really liking playing for him as well.
Yeah, and on top of that, the face-off unit, you're looking at Withers, Reese, and Courier. That is Team Canada. So new guys on paper, dig beneath the surface. Those guys have got a ton of experience playing together.
Brannigan defended by Cal McClancy.
You don't need a number for that one, Paul. Just take a look at the hair and you got it.
I still think of him in transition for chaos last year. Jesse King, what a dish inside! And the finish from rookie Matt Gaudette. Pretty pass, Jesse King.
And you could see the Waterdogs getting organized because there was a breakdown here. And you're going to see this strong dodge by Kelly. And right here, freeze it right here, you're going to see Brody Merrill. He's sliding, okay? But where is the second slide for his man? So Matt Gaudette crashes down the backside pipe. You've got 1, 2, 3 Waterdog defensemen just staring at Gaudette. So Merrill's got a support here on ball, helping on this King dodge.
Check out this release point too. What do you call that?
I would still call that a twister, but maybe a backhanded twister.
Gaudette was big last night, 4 goals, first round pick out of Yale. And Forbes back out there for Chrome. Simino wins this one. He's got a chance to shoot. And score! Going a little Joe Nardella. We saw that in game 1 from the Whipsnakes face-off man. Simino in for Withers. Wins the face-off and scores a point.
Yeah, you can see Simino. No one picks him up. So no respect there by the Chrome defense. Rule number 1 is you gotta stop the ball, but who do you slide from, right? So it's like, I don't know if I want my man to score, right? But you gotta stop the ball. Credit Simino for aggressively going at the cage there.
Simino, the second round pick for Andy Copeland in the entry draft, wins another one. Courier gives it up to McCardle, shoots, Galloway save.
And there you got a little taste of what Courier's all about. He plays the wing, picks up the loose ball, generates a scoring opportunity quickly, runs back, and now he's playing defense.
What would you say he's best at? He's got the ground balls, defense, passing, shooting.
The versatility is what makes him special, is he does a lot of things, not okay or mediocre, kind of like, he does a lot of things really well.
Jesse King had the sweet assist last time. Gutterding back up top. Wolf down low, 10 to shoot. Assist, Jordan Wolf, Jesse King. 2 points tonight, 1 assist, and that goal.
Jordan Wolf is just going to drive underneath. And again, you see the Waterdogs. First slide is there. BJ Grill goes to support, but nobody is there for that second slide. That's all about organization and communication. Everybody's got to be in sync. You can't just have one guy kind of operating outside of the system. When you do, that's exactly the byproduct. The ball ends up in the back of your net. Good lead pass.
Really good lead pass to Eddie. And Jordan Wolf couldn't catch it the first time. Gives it up. Shot. Goal! Justin Gutterding stays hot. Chrome leads by 3.
And Gutterding cashes in, but the 2 guys I want to credit here are Farrell and Eddie. look at Connor Farrell, the lead pass there, and watch Eddie, after he makes this pass, freeze it right here. Okay, he's over here. What I want you to focus in on is he's going to eventually set a seal right here. So nothing gets generated on the fast break, but then Eddie stays with the play, stays with it, and on this swing, there's Eddie right there. And he slows down that Waterdogs rotation just enough to allow Gutterding to get his hands free and let it fly.
Gutterding now double-digit points for the championship series. He has 10 to go along with 7 goals. And Jake Withers with a win there, watching out from behind, makes it across. Zach Currier back up top. Wind up and shot. Galloway got in front of that one. And Mike Manley with it. Being hounded by Kieran McCardle. And the release to Justin Turry. Right down.
Watch Salama here. Watch Salama. Oh.
Back to Turry again. There is a flag down.
I mean, I know that's like the right decision by Salama, but it's not with my heart.
He wanted the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's your possession coming up next anyway. There it is.
That went in.
That went in. Yes, it did. 2-pointer. Mike Manley.
The way they celebrated it did.
Number 18, 1 minute unsportsmanlike. That'd be full-time serve.
So there was no signal, no sound, but the celebration was like the 2-pointer went in from Mike Manley. It remains 5-2.
Maybe that was just Rannigan getting really excited. Maybe he was open on this windup.
I apologize. I apologize.
Left side of your screen. It does not go in. We'll find out from Rannigan what he was. So maybe he thought he was open.
So score remains 5-2. Gaudette takes the bounce pass, gives it up to McIntosh. Gutterding back to Gaudette, to Gutterding. Good passing here on this power play. Until that one right there, picked off by Cipriano. And the release too low to Ben Reeves, and it'll come back to Chrome.
Still time to get into something quickly with this 6-on-4. They had Gaudette earlier. He couldn't handle it inside.
Cipriano, nice save. Gaudette fighting for it. And Waterdogs come up with it. They avoid giving up a score there on that 6-on-4. So 2 separate possessions. Chrome up 5-2 after falling in overtime last night to Archers. Game they battled back from. They trailed by 5 in the second half. Led in the final minute, Tom Schreiber and Grant Amen heroics. And the Archers stayed undefeated. Kieran McCardle already with the goal. Back to his right. Good dish inside to Currier. He gives it up. Back up top. Never made it to the goal. Out of bounds. Back to Chrome.
And that was pretty good offense by the Waterdogs and just even better defensive rotation by Chrome.
Westberg comes up with it. I believe timeout called by Waterdogs. They did get a timeout in there, so inside of 2 minutes left in the first. Chrome leading Waterdogs by 3.
And it's an early timeout, but I imagine Coach Copeland's just kind of like, look, we need a quality possession here. We need to stop the bleeding. Chrome have dominated this first quarter. Defense has been kind of on their heels the bulk of it. They haven't generated anything offensively. I mean, anything.
Ryan talked about Zach Currier's first pick in the entry draft, and this is the first seconds of his PLL career. Went in hard and was hit hard as well.
And there should have been flags thrown.
Yeah.
Whether that's on Baptiste or Pafani, and I'm not saying, you know, any sort of malicious or intent, but Trevor, it was a push from behind, and the angle which Pafani came in, you know, was right on his helmet. So intent or not, they took the goal away, Paul, and then they picked up the flags. And we were kind of left wondering why.
Right. So he was limited in a big way the rest of that game, and then he did not play the next game.
Yep.
And this is the first time he's been back. We don't know how much at full speed he is. Did clear concussion protocol. And we don't expect him to see all the minutes here tonight, but Andy Copeland very much looking forward to having him around for quite a bit of the game. This is their third game in group play. They'll play one more time before the single elimination tournament. This is Drew Snyder. Gives it up to Kelly. Back to Drenner.
Right foot, Michael. Right foot, Mike.
Ben Reeves. To McCardle. Shot. Oh, that was nifty. Quick release. Well placed. McCardle has 2 tonight.
And I love the insertion of Ben Reeves back into the starting lineup. He's going to go to a little 2-man game here with McCardle. And you'll notice, you know, the ball gets kind of dislodged. Freeze it right here. You'll notice the ultra-aggressive play by Bernhardt. And that just obviously leaves his man McCardle open here. So once Reeves is able to clear that bit of pressure, you can see the natural 2-on-1 that emerges. Reeves draws just enough of Manley's attention. McCardle wisely gets in front of the cage to increase his shooting angle. And these two guys, I really think that these could be the guys that are be key offensively for the Waterdogs. Reeves didn't score in that first game, but he generated 6 quality shots. And I just thought it was more about Kincannon saves than Reeves shooting.
There's that wing play. Wind up in a shot, attempted shot. McCardle now. Ben Reeves almost off the pipe. Galloway has it. And the ball stays with Waterdogs. Plenty of time, shot clock only at 40. McCardle, good look inside. And the ball knocked away.
He's not out yet.
Good job, Mike Manley. Up to Bernhardt, 2nd overall pick in the entry draft. He's thinking about shooting. Gives it up top. Another pass. Gutterding, nice move. Cipriano, better save. And this is Brody Merrill.
And they've got something if they want it. Watch number 71 in transition, Reese. He's got range, and he's open. Good recovery there by McIntosh to kind of sniff that out. He's familiar with Reese from their days on the Canadian national team.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock doesn't matter. Now 5 to shoot. Not a problem there for Galloway. Eddie lets it go. And the first quarter comes to an end with Chrome on top 5-3. Kieran McCardle doing his part for Andy Copeland's group. He has a pair of goals. Earlier tonight, Whipsnakes won easily. Right now we have Chrome and Waterdogs just underway. Gutterding, another goal. 3 more quarters coming up on goal.
Good hustle back there.
No, same thing we said last time.
Renner's going to attack Bergie. We're running you in through the box here. Where are you, Bergie?
Bergie, where you at? Through the box here.
Hey, listen. I like twins right now. Yeah. We do twins. It just gives us a little bit better space in here. Goal line extended. jogging. Let's get back to sprinting.
Yeah.
Okay, you got 36 minutes of sprinting and a little bit more fast-paced lacrosse. We're going to be just fine here, okay? Give us a boost here. Okay, give us a boost here. Let's go. Let's go. 0 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Yeah, hey, let's look at the tempo of the possession with our pass.
Dog stand, dog stand.
That end line?
Galloway with 5 saves for Chrome, and they lead 5-3 under the helmet tonight for Waterdogs. Connor Kelly, Brody Merrill, Jordan McIntosh, Mitty for Chrome, and his sidekick there at Mitty, John Rannigan, who's off to a tremendous start with his additions.
Hey, Brody, obviously with an expansion team, a lot of new faces. What's the toughest part about getting everybody on the same page defensively?
Yeah, it's a little trial by fire here. Just subtle things, right? Just reading off each other and reading each other's tendencies, but it's coming. We've had a little bit of a grace period here, and I think we're starting to settle in here.
I know Andy Copeland went back and forth on some of his picks in the expansion draft, but that wasn't one of them. As soon as he saw that name, he knew he was going to be on his team. Simino in at face-off for Waterdogs. Had a goal earlier. Good hustle there. And the ball comes back to Chrome.
Of note, both of these teams dress 2 face-off specialists. I bring that up because obviously in the last game, Nardella, 18 of 21, not really ever had a plan B if you're chaos. Both of these teams do have that luxury.
18 out of 21. How about that? Amazing.
And a goal and an assist.
Jesse King has a goal and an assist. Shoots that one high. Shot clock at 18.
You know, Withers from the Waterdogs brings that similar dimension as Nardella. You know, he's already got an assist tonight, and they fed him on the crease. He couldn't cash in. But he's also able to kind of stay and play offense. So look for him the rest of the game.
Wolf pushed down by McClancy. Back up top to Gutterding. He's made 1 today. Save Cipriano. Chris Sabia with the ball. Second-year player, draft pick last year for this Chrome team out of Penn State. McClancy had a shot there. Stick and ball lost.
That was a pretty good look off there by McCardle. I wonder if it caught McClancy by surprise. As we take a look left side of your screen, the progressive game flow. Good ride there by Drenner. He's going to split time at attack and midfield today.
Galloway save.
That was great anticipation there by Galloway, and a little bit of a bait. You saw him hug that near pipe. And a daring Snyder to shoot that opposite pipe, and as soon as he identified it, exploded. Came up with that easy save as we get a flag down.
And another flag down.
So there's definitely too many men. It's just a matter of, is there an offsides that was called before the too many men?
Brannigan with 13 to shoot. Back to Gutterding. Trying to work that one inside. And now we'll listen to Matt Palin.
Fouls on blue. 55 blue. 30-second technical offsides.
They're going to call, count them up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you always want to count forward. So, whenever you watch a youth game, Paul, and there's that guy that's looking back in the offensive side saying, well, there's not enough guys back. It's like, no, you count forward. So
it's a good tip.
Although I think I just contradicted myself because they had 7 guys on the defensive side. I think that was too many men because there was 3 attackmen out there too. I'll talk to Matt Panel and figure that one out.
Something to talk about in the drive home.
Sure.
Gutterding pass, Cipriano save. And Chrome back with it. Gutterding has the ball. Connor Kelly going inside the medical tent. What a look inside to Gaudette. And he knows just what to do with it. His second. Chrome doubling up on Waterdogs now, 6-3.
Another defensive breakdown here, so it starts with this switch. So once now Jordan Wolf has got a short stick on him, he's patient. He's going to take this out. He's going to allow space to clear. Freeze it right here. Here's where you see BJ Grill kind of get caught in no man's land. Am I supporting DiNapoli on ball, or am I helping, or staying my man with Gaudette? Once he goes to Wolf, or even hesitates for a half second, Wolf exploits that little opening.
Jordan Wolf, 3 assists already tonight. Came into this game at number 2 in the PLL with 10 points. Connor Farrell made that one look easy. All the way in, shot wide. Boy, Matt Gaudette for 4 years at Yale, that's what he did. Kind of crafty, strong goals around the crease. And you can just picture how that might look when he came to Chrome with Wolf and Gutterding already in attack.
Exactly, and this is what we talked about kind of game 1. And because of some of the extracurriculars, we talked about everything about Gaudette besides his play.
Right.
And frankly, he wasn't really putting up any sort of numbers, but this is where exactly we kind of had him slotted in. You've got Gutterding on the left, you got Wolf on the right, you put Gaudette in the crease, he's going to have a ton of opportunities.
King shot, saves Cipriano. And for the second game in a row, Gaudette not wearing a mic. He wore that mic in the first game. That's what created all the distractions and attention to him. So another decision to not wear the mic tonight. The Waterdogs kind of on the other side of this now. The first half has gone well for them, even though they lost 2 games. It's been the second half that's gotten away from them, and now they find themselves down 3. This has been McIntosh. Gives it up to Courier. McCardle already with 2 goals. Shot clock down to 11. The look inside to Drenner, 2 to shoot. Shot clock down to 1. Chrome defense comes through inside of 7 minutes. Now they'll have a chance to add to that 3-point lead.
And normally we kind of use the term ball watching as a bad term defensively. And that means kind of all the defensemen are staring at the ball, and their man kind of backdoor cuts them, they get kind of they lose their man. I might start introducing it when offensive players are just staring at one guy dodge.
Brannigan pulled that one wide left.
Because we saw in that last possession with Courier, we've seen it a lot from some other squads that are lower in the standing, not surprisingly. But too often we got one guy dodging and everybody else just standing around watching.
Sound like a coach. Gutterding back around the crease. Puts his head down. Double teamed.
How?
Off the pipe, almost. Picked up by Kavanaugh. Back to Gutterding, new shot clock, but they turn it over.
I'm surprised there wasn't a flag there. That looked like helmet to helmet on Gutterding.
Long 2 attempt, wide left. Then Reeves. Reeves and Gaudette, teammates at Yale in the national championship
that's
team.
a flag. You got Richard on the left side of your screen, that progressive game flow. Richard lowers his head and in essence spears Justin Gutterding. That's gotta be a penalty.
Connor Kelly, lower body, back out there with the ball. Shot clock at 10. 5 to shoot. Drew Snyder has to shoot it. Never got to the goal. Shot clock violation.
These are dangerous turnovers.
And here come the Waterdogs. Ball knocked out. Drew Snyder, Ryan Drenner. The whistle's blown. We have an offsides there?
We did, yep. Careless turnover there.
Galloway up to Turry, gives it up to Gutterding.
It's one thing if the other team makes a nice play and it's a cause turnover. It's another if there's just an error in the substitution game or the mechanics of the game. Those are the ones you can control. Those are the ones you have to avoid, especially against a talented Chrome team.
Radigan gets himself open. Lowered that shoulder, freed up the hands, but missed the shot. Shot clock at 20.
He's such a tough matchup because he's so physical, but his strides are so long when he runs.
Gaudette backing himself in. Didn't have much of an angle. Shot clock down to 7. And the ball goes to Waterdogs.
You know what I mean, though, with Ranigan's strides? Like it seems like he just kind of covers more ground with one stride than whomever's covering him.
I mean, what do they list him at? 6'3"? Looks like he's about 6'5" running sometimes.
Yeah, I want to say like a gazelle, but that seems offensive somehow. Like, right? Like, because he's
pretty graceful.
Yeah, no, but he's like big and strong too. Right. So like, what that combination?
It's much more of a power run and dodge than it is any kind of finesse.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like a gazelle, like a beefed up gazelle, maybe.
An adult gazelle.
Like, sure, okay, I mean, a buck is up there. Okay, I think we're there. We got there.
And turnover. Nine turnovers now for the Waterdogs offense. We're approaching the 2-minute mark until halftime. Waterdogs at 0-2. Chrome off to a great start in group play at 2-1. Just a 1-point loss in overtime last night to Archers. Jordan Wolf, good dish to Gutterding. Goal. Seen that before. Gutterding has been cashing in big time from that range in this championship series. Puts his team up 4. Jordan Wolf has 4 assists tonight.
He has owned this first half, and he has just been a matchup problem. Right here, you're going to see as soon as he helps and catches this ball, he just kind of slowly eyes and then just frees it right here. So anytime you get Justin Gutterding, right, we're just going to do a little simple math problem. We did this the other night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So he's just eyeing up this entire side of the field. And it's like, if I'm just going to run by everybody, which I am because I'm faster than all of you, okay, then I only have to identify 1 to 2 players, okay? So now, I mean, look at that. He's got half the team running after him. There's only 1 Waterdog left to support. So that's just that's just Jordan Wolf being like, I'm faster than everybody else here on the field.
So Grant Ament had 5 assists last night, and coming into the day with 14 points, leading the PLL Championship Series. But Wolf with 4 assists, and he has 14 points as well, so he and Ament are tied. Check in with Zed Williams, who had another big day.
We talked about closing shit out,
Let's listen to the huddle.
Close out this quarter, this half right now, right? Let's go. John.
By the way, Paul, I think I counted out 5 guys, and then I guess this is what happens when you go back-to-back sometimes. And I said when he turns the corner, there might be 1 or 2 guys, but there's only 6 defensemen. So 6 minus 5 is 1. I should have probably come up with that a little quicker.
Is that math or just lacrosse knowledge that let you down?
Let's go with math. Let's go with math.
There wasn't really a good answer. With that Hall of Fame lacrosse, Ivy League educated.
No, we'll go with math. Let's go with math. Let's go with math.
Could happen to anybody. Brody Merrill's mic'd up. Let's see if the Waterdogs end up on defense, if we can take a listen to big number 17. And there it is.
Rambo, get him, Riley, get him. You go.
Good matchup, Merrill and Gutterding.
Lefty, physical. Hey, I'm 1. Who's got my 2? Who's got my 2? Yeah, I'm going.
Jesse King, well placed.
A good matchup, but here's where I'm going to push back, and this is a potential halftime adjustment. They've been putting a short stick on Gaudette, okay? And Gaudette has routinely gone and then set picks for Wolf, and that's where you've seen BJ Grill kind of get caught in no man's land. What I think you're better off doing here, you're better off putting Merrill on Gaudette, and then letting him be the organizer and him kind of coordinate the slides. Sometimes you play around too much with those matchups and you put a short stick on Gaudette so you can double pull, and it kind of bites you in the butt sometimes if you're not like really tight with that. So you think you got an advantage, just get 2 pulls on midfielders, but you know, sometimes it just, for whatever reason, Paul, it kind of throws a wrench in the mechanics of the defense.
It's good reasoning.
I think that's a potential halftime adjustment. Put Merrill on Gaudette, keep 3 close defensemen, and just try to tighten up your overall system instead of being worried so much about getting 2 pulls on midfielders.
I mostly meant good matchup as in 2 big names.
Yeah.
Your thinking was good. Waterdogs could really use a goal, potential turnover here. Scooped up inside of 1 minute now. Chrome up 8-3. I believe they were down by this score to Archers at this point last night. Second difference between shot clock and game clock with 35 seconds left in the half. Good look inside and a release.
Looks like that hit the pipe.
It's Drew Snyder with an almost.
Kind of an awkward pipe angle. Credit McCardle for staying with that play to run that out.
20 seconds left in the half. Zach Courier with it. Good feed inside, shot, another pipe.
Couple quality looks there.
1 second left.
Hang on.
Just tough break for the Waterdogs in that possession.
4.0. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good.
And time runs out. The Chrome has turned the tables on what they saw last night, going to the halftime locker room down 8-3 to Archers. Now they're up 8-3 on Waterdogs. And they are 1/2 away from ending the group play portion at 3-1. Andy Copeland walking over to talk to Arton Harris.
Andy, your offense has had sparks of how do you get it to sustain now?
Yeah, we're playing a lot of defense. You know, so it's just all about kind of playing complementary lacrosse. I think sometimes just playing a little bit deeper into the possessions and kind of good offense can lend itself to good defense. So a little bit more possession time, a little bit unlucky with a couple pipes here, but that's kind of the way the way the sport goes sometimes.
What's your message to your players down 8-3, knowing that there's still 24 minutes still to play?
Yeah, honestly, this is all part of the process, and this is healthy for us. It's a little bit of a kind of gut check, character check here time, and I think I know what these guys are made of. So we got a really quality opponent right now, and they're humming a little bit. So we got to try to neutralize neutralize them and obviously account for Wolf. He's a pretty darn good player, so we got to go ahead and fix that. Some a little bit more possession time, we'll be all right.
Andy, thanks for your time.
Thanks.
Jordan Wolf already with 4 points, all 4 points coming from 4 assists. So Andy talked about that this is all part of the process. The process really started in training camp last week, and let's go inside that training camp with the Waterdogs.
On tap. I think we got practice 70 minutes from what I'm told, and then we're chilling, playing some games, catching up with one another. Then we got another practice in the afternoon. 2 days.
It's my guy. We got them all together. They're looking good, ready to go. Right, Iper?
So ready to go.
Ipe is so ready. You see that bounce in his step? Guy can't stop moving. The $1 million question is just how fast do we gel? How fast can we really become a team? And I think the guys kind of behind the scenes have been doing a great job there, just foundationally, right? Like we're not starting training camp at ground zero.
Ever since that draft, we stayed in constant communication. You know, we each have a chip on our shoulder, and we know that we have something to prove coming into the season. So having a purpose once we step out on that field. And that's the collective purpose of going out there and proving what we're worth.
You would never think this is an expansion team because of the amount of talent and leadership that we have on this group. And as a whole, I think we're just gritty. And we're trying to prove ourselves each and every day. And that's going to start this week in practice and training camp. And I know we're going to set that on the field come Sunday against the Atlas.
All right, fellas, look, first time together here. Let's have some fun today here, all right? And every time we're together here as a team, right, on the field, having a meal together, whatever it is, we just keep moving in the direction of really becoming a championship caliber team here. That's what this thing's all about here, all right?
Let's get connected here. Get connected. Here we go. Dogs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dogs.
Attaboy, Connor. Great feet. Good, Ben. Right? Oh, D-Nap. Done. Atta baby, D-Nap.
Thanks, brother.
Oh, 40!
Nice take, CK.
So kind of just like looking at things objectively there yesterday, okay? I thought defensively in particular, I thought we did a really good job. I think we very clearly have like a voice defensively, right? Like everything kind of goes through Brody. I think obviously you can kind of hear BJ's voice a little bit too, right? I just like how those guys look at the game, and obviously they have great relationships with Coach Doss. So there's that like appropriate hierarchy kind of all the way down, okay? Offensively, I don't know that we fully have that yet. I thought when we had a couple kind of like sloppy possessions yesterday, it was exactly a byproduct of that. We just weren't necessarily on the same page, and guys just kind of started like playing, right? And then all of a sudden you walk off the field and it's like, we just had like 7 throwaway possessions. We can't have that, okay? So I pulled Drenner aside yesterday just so everybody knows. I think he has the ability kind of as an attackman to really kind of be that like extension of what we're trying to get from the sideline, okay? I think we have some experienced middies, obviously the Canadians and Snyder and, you know, Connor Kelly, it looks like kind of in front of the cage right now. So we're going to have a lot of voices. And then the truth is, guys, you guys understand with like the amount of talent that we have, it doesn't make a difference what you run offensively as long as we run it together.
D-Mid. You know, it's starting to get closer. We want to get live here, right? That winning mindset. Here we go. Here we go. Dogs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dogs.
Final one, 30 seconds, losing team has push-ups. Actually, man down, you put your 5 out, man up, you guys strategize. put your top 6 out.
You gonna run the chicken fleet flicker?
I'll let you guys figure it out. You got to score a goal. So you got push-ups. Go.
Stick, yeah. Fergie's got it.
I got it.
Oh, Fergie.
He likes push-ups.
How long do you think
I love push-ups.
Those are questionable. We can check tape. We won the whole practice, and then the last drill, they sneak one in on us. Courier. I don't know. It's like. And that's all you guys are going to show to is them score, not us playing good D. Yeah.
Over the course of the first 10 games of the PLL Championship Series here in Utah, we've seen some amazing scoring, some top-notch defense, but to get the best sound, you got to go under the helmet.
Defense is trash.
They are trash.
Defense is trash. We're gonna slow play it, get everyone on, and then play. So after the slow play, we'll get it around and then play off instead of go right into it. You guys got it?
Okay, if you got
keep going, Tuttle. That's off the goalie! That's off the goalie! That's off the goalie! You got the hole. Yep, that's a goal. Let's go.
When was the last time you didn't go to the locker room at halftime?
Yeah, I was hoping someone was going to bring down orange slices or something for us. It seemed to work out. We might keep it going.
Reclamp, reclamp, reclamp. Yeah. Good call, good call. Good call, good call. You. Shoot that. No, not like that. You all right, Dars? You all right? 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 Jake, stay on him! Hey, Brett! Go, Jake! Oh, Busick!
Yo, get off! Yo, you're walking in like we're walking into a funeral home and we're awake and somebody died. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? In 6 minutes, we can score 9 goals. You just have to believe in yourselves that you can. Yeah. Offensively, 2 guys on every ground ball. Defensively, arms get taken apart and we run through the ball. We have to turn the intensity up now, guys.
You gotta press.
Press out. Shorties, adjacent. Get out and get on the ball, boys. We got this. Let's go now.
Let's go, boys.
Hey, guts.
You're alone! Yeah! Hey, give me the ball. Hey! Run away! Get out! Yeah! Courier! Oh, reset! They hit the goalie. Review that! So that hit him in the chest. Done.
Savage.
That boy's strong.
Let's go. I was wondering if I was going to hear from you. I just picked up a ground ball. We have really good shooters. They didn't slide. I got lucky.
Well, as you catch your breath, we'll give you a second or two here. How do you get out? We did 3 guys around you. How did you escape that?
Oh, they make good sticks these days. Ball stays in the mesh.
Me! Watch me! Don't, Mike! Who can go? Seavers, no! Me! Dunner, I got you.
Oh! Bryce! Ike! Don't tunnel! Double. Splitting 2! TJ, keep him down. Just keep him coming this way.
You red.
That's get to, so you have to help down. Sun tunnel up top.
My bad. That's on me.
Sure, he's flopping. Good flop.
Matt, how do you juggle kind of throwing fakes and being patient with bodies flying all around?
I don't know, man. I was just faking and hopefully something cool happens. Hopefully someone didn't check me.
Roll! Hey, roll! Roll, D-Nap! Roll! Lefty Danny! Yeah, I'm here. We're good. Match up. Stay with him, Zach. Hey! 2! Hey! D-Nap, 2! Gotta go! Oh, no. Oh, boys, just not having 2 slides.
We'll listen to Brody Merrill some more here in the second half. Some fans with the condos placed in a good spot because they can take a peek in here at the PLL Championship Series. Not too far away. Third quarter moments away. First half, Mr. Ryan Bull. Jordan Wolf, how good was he? 4 assists.
And 4 consecutive goals. So he really kind of took over. This was a tight contest, kind of 3-2. And by the time Jordan Wolf was done with it, they had stretched that lead to 7-3. He did such a good job getting everybody involved, head up. Here is where he just turns into pick your poison. So I've got a short stick on me. If you don't slide, I'm going to explode past him. If you do slide, I'm going to feed. And this is just, I'm kind of a road runner and I'm faster than everybody else. And he just hits kind of the turbocharge. And you look at that, he is dominated the first half and only taken 1 shot.
Wow. His head coach is Tim Sudan, and he's on the sideline with Todd.
Tim, you guys were in a big game last night where you came back. How do you keep that from happening against you with the Waterdogs?
Well, we talked a lot about that over there. We understand we want to come out like it's 0-0 and play hard and hope our legs don't get the best of us. Playing great defense. Johnny's been a bunch of great saves, and we're playing really good team offense.
What does it mean for you guys and your offense not to have Ned Crotty on the field tonight?
It's tough. It was nerve-wracking making that decision, but at the end of the day, we're still in the playoffs next week, win or lose tonight, so I had to kind of make an executive decision, and that's the way it goes.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Now they're hanging in there just behind without him. And there was Ned on the sideline. Today's pregame lines are powered by DraftKings. And Chrome was negative 155, Zach Currier with the ball. So they were pretty solid favorites. That was the money line. And the over-under 22. But wouldn't you know it? First half points, 11. My man says that's half.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
Ben Reeves back up top. Players happy to have that sun go behind the mountains. We can echo that thought as well. Shot clock to 20 for Ben Reeves. Thinking about the sun, the temperature easily up over 100 for most of the day. 10 to shoot.
That's a goal.
They're checking to see if it went in.
Yeah, it did.
They're still looking. They're looking for the ball.
It's behind that progressive flag.
Goal.
Kieran McCardle showing a little bit of creativity here. You can see he's got Manley hung up.
Whoa. How much ground did he cover with that leap?
And the ball, you can see actually, the ball wraps around the back of the cage and ended up at the other side. So as you look at the goal, it ended up to the right.
Chrome has challenged the ruling.
Let's take one more look at this.
Wow. What's the challenge
Tough
there,
to,
Ryan?
I'm assuming if he stepped in the crease.
Oh, that left foot might have come down before the ball came out. Take another look there, guys. Watch Kieran's left foot.
Oh, Paul. You're all over it. Absolutely.
Yeah, ball still in the stick with the left foot down.
Right there. Yep. You see that little dirt right there. Paul, good eye.
Thank you. One kind of has a football feel, catching a ball with the toes in.
Hold on.
Coach Copeland's between the pipes and now this challenge. He's going to be like,
I don't know how I lost.
Can I buy a bucket here?
Back foot. Boom, right there.
Yeah, he's seeing it now too.
You see the foot here. You see the ball there.
Shooter's back foot, dragged in the crease, flat ball.
So goal waved off. Kieran McCardle back to 2 goals for the night, and the Chrome lead still 8-3.
Who on the Chrome staff do you think saw it that quickly? Because it took us a couple looks.
Rannigan talked about that tall frame. Needed all of it right there. Ooh, physical to his left. And over the head of Jordan Wolf.
That's Steve DiNapoli, number 7, the short seat defensive midfielder, kind of living in the gray there. Physical play, maybe up underneath the helmet, underneath the chin strap. The referees let that go, let him play. DiNapoli's as tough as it comes at the defensive side.
Good pass back. And John Galloway save.
Beautiful save there by Galloway. That's one the Waterdogs have got to bury. McIntosh was a little too casual there.
Manley, spin, shot, over the top of the goal.
Manley scored last night on that beautiful diving goal. We asked him about it before the game. What did he say? Close my eyes?
That's right.
We know better, Manley.
Jordan McIntosh, open there for a second, pushes it back out. Chrome has been in control from the start, basically here, leading by 5. Came in with a 2-1 record. Gutterding, pardon me, that's King. A look inside. Shot clock to 17. Jordan Wolf, 4 assists. Too low that time, it goes out of bounds. 14 points Wolf, 14 points total for the first overall pick, Grant Amen 2. Archers, Whipsnakes, both unbeaten, will play Sunday afternoon on NBCSN.
Waterdogs north of 15 minutes without a goal. They've been susceptible this season to drought so far. This is where the expansion team, it's kind of like, who's the guy here?
And Andy Copeland kind of said the same thing when we talked to him before the series. Really liked his team, loved some of his veteran leaders, but wondered a bit about who was that guy on offense. Drew Snyder, 2 seconds to shoot, shot. Galloway got a piece of it.
And in that first game, they set up Reeves for some kind of classic signature. Ben Reeves drives up field and sweeps across the middle. We haven't seen that since.
Saw Bernhardt with the clear there, the 2nd overall pick. In the entry draft. McIntosh back to Rannigan. Hard look inside. Gaudette shoved down as he shot over the goal. 24 seconds left to shoot.
And the Waterdogs have made that adjustment that I suggested pre-half.
Gutterding. Strong, quick moves. Good defense by the Waterdogs. A look inside to Gaudette. Wolf 10 seconds to shoot. Tried to work that one inside, picked off. That comes Noah Richard.
They've done two things. So number one, they've put Brody Merrill on Gaudette inside, and then the other thing they've done is they've switched. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Coach Monty. He's got a sense of humor.
Oh, worried about the head there.
Yeah. Yeah. There he is. He's got a big old chuckle. He's no stranger to contact. So two things. They've got Merrill on Gaudette, and they've switched Sabia onto Wolf.
Boy, Kavanaugh to McIntosh, and how about that release? Pretty. Happened in a hurry. Ball was not in his stick long.
McIntosh just has such an ultra quick release. But it's all set up by John Rannigan, his strong dodge here. He's going to generate that first slide, freeze it right here. So this is where you see Gaudette. He's going to set this little seal on Reese. So you've got the rotation by Merrill up towards Kavanaugh, but now you've got a wide open McIntosh on that little cut through. Actually, I thought Gaudette was going to seal him. He didn't. My apologies. So Reese just a little late getting out there. And you can't be late to Jordan McIntosh.
Man. Catch and release, and now a 6-point lead for Chrome.
Right? All goes out of bounds with 22 seconds. We're making, if we have DNAP, if we have these shorties, they're sliding, right? Let's just move the ball up top, and we'll keep getting those rotations going because they can't guard us.
The cover for Jason L.
Yes.
Hey, so we did on that one there with Kinger, that you got the shot. We're going like a low wing with Kinger. I'm starting outside and slicing the middle.
Yeah.
I'm giving Randy that whole side. If Kinger can sweep over the top and throw, Randy downhill. Right?
Let's get back into that. Let's get back into it. Let's get it around this way so Kinger get it low. Okay, let's go. Hot on three. 1, 2, 3.
So Matty, I'll start.
7 different Chrome players.
There, baby.
Good score.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, John, seems like you guys are having a lot of success when you initiate.
And that was just naked on the little step. Yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Great shift, buddy. Great shift.
Hey, John, you guys were just talking about in the huddle. It seems like you're having a lot of success with those midfield initiations from up top.
Yeah. You know, I think we have a lot of guys at the midfield that can break a guy down one-on-one, and we're committing to making those singles. We've been talking about it all tournament. We're finally doing it, and we're getting a lot of assisted goals, which is what we really want.
Well, on that last one, you had the hockey assist. We should probably start keeping track of that stat, huh?
Yeah, maybe. But you know what? All I'm worried about is getting a W here and moving on to the elimination round.
Yeah, they're on their way to moving on to the elimination round in good shape. They came in at 2-1. They're up 6 here. 6 minutes left in the third. And he mentioned the assists, and Chrome has 6 assisted goals tonight. Helps when Jordan Wolf has 4.
It helps, and back to the Jordan Wolf point, there's not a lot of players offensively that can just completely change your game plan. And that's in essence what Jordan Wolf has done today. The Waterdogs came out, and basically defensively they had to say abort, abort, abort. Like, we had BJ Grill on him, we're going to short stick inside, and he was like, if you do that, I'm just going to absolutely tear you to pieces. And they had to go to plan B. And that's what makes him so dangerous, is you make this plan, and it's like, actually, you got to go back to the drawing board.
Duggan was going to shoot one of your 2s there. I know you're looking for more 2 attempts.
He's got the range. He's been impressive so far.
He's hit one in this tournament.
Yeah.
Running it back underneath to Wolf. Back to Wolf. And Cipriano comes up with that one.
Good jump there. Guess who? Reese Eddy's making a name for himself.
Drenner back up top. Connor Kelly to X. This has Ben Reeves. Saw him make that shot so many times at Yale, but Galloway comes up with a save.
Yeah, but normally it's kind of a north-south dodge. You can kind of see him fading away towards the midfield wing or the face-off wing. Not a great angle there. Watch for Wolf in these little kind of 4-on-4 scenarios. I'm a little surprised he didn't get aggressive there.
King threw that one away.
A pretty good time slide there by Pat Foley, number 9. As King rolled back, he tried to jump that play, disrupted a little bit. Waterdogs just need to get something going offensively. Take a little bit of pressure off their defense.
Kieran McCardle fires that one over.
Yeah, pretty good look there. Took him too long to get into the set, but quality opportunity there.
Shot clock violation. Frustration continues for the Waterdogs offense.
Yeah, it just, you could see the bulk of that possession, just how tight everybody was. So not really great spacing off ball. They played 4 lefties on that possession. That could kind of be part of the issue.
Gaudette, rookie first rounder, 2 goals today. Kavanaugh to Ranigan. Back to Kavanaugh. Underneath to Wolf. Oh, off the pipe. Back to Gutterton. Cipriano, solid save. New shot clock.
Yeah, good dodge there by Wolf. After some initial action, you know, I credited Pat Foley on the previous possession there. He looked a little bit lost. He kind of slid and generated offense. There was no need to support, and that triggered an opportunity for the Chrome kind of behind the play.
Wide right, shot clock 33.
It just looks like whenever the Chrome dodge ball that they're so in control. I mean, look at that Ranigan. His head's up. He identifies there's no slide. Okay, I'm going to turn my shoulders and get this off. Same thing with Wolf on the time before. Just, don't they seem just very in command right now offensively?
Extremely,
yeah. Right?
Yep. And you talked about it before this past week. The offense wasn't a big problem last year. It's even a tick better right now.
There's just no rush to this group.
There's a good shot.
Yeah.
And a goal. Ranigan scores again. Double digits now for the Chrome offense. They lead by 7.
This is Gutterding on a short stick. A little swim move there. You can see the defense kind of drop down.
Looked very Justin Gutterding-like there.
Yeah, Ranigan, what'd you see on that step down there after Gutterding's initial dodge?
Yeah. I mean, Gutty with a shorty is a great matchup for us, so we want to set up, make sure we have our guys in our shooting lanes. He made a great feed, and let's try to go 5-hole. Fucking right, boys!
It's Score a goal, why not be excited? Waterdogs have gone 25 minutes without a goal, by the way, Ryan. "20 seconds left. That's a turnover. 18 seconds left in the third. Chrome in command, leading by 7. See how aggressively they pursue another one here. Will Hawes, left, and in. First goal for Will Hawes tonight. Chrome lead is now 8.
Yeah, and you can see the frustration from Cipriano after the play. He's had maybe one of these a game. I think he's been pretty steady, pretty solid, and it feels like one of these a game he kind of wishes he had back. He just gets caught cheating off that near pipe a little bit. He actually gets a piece of it. It's just tough because offensively they're not really giving their defense a puncher's chance, and so they just kind of feel the weight of their weight of the world on them.
3 seconds left, and 3/4 in the books. Chrome up 11-3. Any sport where one side of the ball is really struggling for a long period, like 25 minutes without a goal, I think the other side feels it eventually.
Yeah.
That frustration goes from one side to the next.
It's just human nature, right?
Yep. Chrome came in at 2-1, and they're on their way to being 3-1. We hit the 4th with them up by 8. So this is a fanless tournament, but fans through the PLL office could pay to have their cutout there. I see a Rannigan jersey, only AGAN, but that's a 31, that's a Rannigan.
Oh, absolutely. Good eye there, Paul. I've got a question. We've seen quite a number of dogs. So,
True.
is that a Waterdog fan? Am I to assume that basically if there's any sort of dog out there that
I think that's safe.
Is that implied?
Yeah, I appreciate the dog with the gray on his muzzle there. And there is a cat there as well.
Where? Oh.
Top right. If we go down, there's some dogs, one well shaded. Let's go down to that front row. Guys, there's some pretty good company in the front row. There we go. How about that lineup? Jim Brown, MVP trophy named after him in the PLL. Coach Petramalo, former coach at Johns Hopkins. Drew Brees, loves the PLL. He was with us over the weekend. Steve Nash makes an appearance as well. Tom Brady with a Patriots jersey.
One of the owner of the Waterdogs right there. In the second row, we had both owners of the Waterdogs in the second row.
Big Cat.
What's the
VIP section?
What's the over/under on this one again?
Let's see, 22. We're at 14. Under's been hot. You staying under?
Yeah.
The Chrome has been losing the faceoff battle, but winning big time on the scoreboard anyway. They come up with that one. And just before the end of that third quarter, you talked about how in control and patient they seemed on offense. That's Chrome. Talked to Andy Towers after they played them and lost to them in game one. He said, they really kept the ball deep into possessions and were comfortable doing so. And that's been an early theme that they've kept throughout this tournament. Oh my gosh, that was a pass.
Yeah.
That found its way to the back of the goal from Kavanaugh. He wants two. Let's take a look.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. The pass definitely gets off. It's a matter of, does it get deflected?
Did Gaudette touch it?
Did it get deflected or not?
Let's see. I'm going to say no.
If you're at a no there, then that's a 2.
And it is 2. 12-3. Boy, sometimes things are just going your way.
They've got 13 up on the score. Yeah, there we go.
New goalie Matt DeLuca, second-round pick out of Delaware.
Yeah, and this
6'6", by the way.
This is a little nitpicky, Paul. Yeah. If you're going to make that change, just do it at the quarter. Because now Charlie just gave up that 2-pointer on the pass, right? It's a kind of different feeling. If you bring in DeLuca to start the fourth, hey, we're down 11-3.
Right.
We want to get DeLuca some time.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's a subtle thing.
On the other hand, you could really feel Charlie's frustration at the end of the third, and maybe you want to give him a little confidence.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Good pushback.
Right, then it would be a 1. That's absolutely.
I wonder if Charlie was injured.
Yeah, maybe something else happened.
Let's see. You just didn't see it till it was by him.
Yeah. DeLuca's a tall drink of water. You know, talking to Brody Merrill, he's like, I quite haven't seen a guy with this physique and cage previously.
Do you remember ever going against a 6'6" goalie?
I'm sure I have.
Didn't stand out.
No, there was I'm just blanking on his name, so that's why I'm trying to slow play this.
Okay, so in the abstract, how much of a difference does it make when you're going up against a guy that big?
A big difference, because you're looking at kind of small shooting windows.
Right.
So typically, you know, somebody that's that tall doesn't have as quick lateral quickness. So if you can hit that spot, you're good. It's just a matter of being accurate enough to do so.
What do you suppose they're looking at?
I'm gonna be thinking about this the rest of the night, by the way, until I come up with it. So, thanks.
Here's Matt.
Yep.
Ruling stands, 2-point goal.
So that's an 8-0 run. Kavanaugh with Todd on the sideline.
All right, Kev, be honest. Was that a pass or a shot?
Yeah, that's how he drew it up. That was a shot. No, Gaudette was moving inside. Tried to get it to him. We missed the stick, but it took a weird bounce and was able to go in.
Talk about this offense. When you guys get rolling, it's rapid fire.
Yeah, we put a focus on sharing the ball, moving the ball quick, drawing slides, get it out of our stick. So it doesn't matter who scores. We're just putting it in the net, team game.
And what's it been like being in this tournament here with your brother on another team, you guys in the bubble together?
It's been unbelievable. We spent some time together when we see each other a little bit, but competing against each other is a lot of fun.
Thanks, Brendan.
That's his brother Matt Kavanaugh, who wears number 10 for Redwoods.
He's got the 2-point bragging rights right now, Paul.
That's right. Although Matt's been playing pretty well too.
He has. Yeah.
And remember, one of our talking points right away, Chrome doing all this without Ned Crotty, one of their most valuable players on offense. Sitting out tonight with a lower body concern. They do expect him back soon. Wide right.
No backup there by Waterdogs, and that's comes with continuity, right? So knowing personnel and knowing schemes. Kieran McCardle drives at that left side. Somebody on this near side, the back side, has got to get on their horse and get back there to have backup responsibilities. Those are the careless turnovers that you can easily clean up and account for.
So we're looking at Matt DeLuca in goal, and Andy Copeland really went with familiarity with both of his goalies. He coached Charlie Cipriano in college, coached against Matt DeLuca, and remembered going against him and liked what he saw. So we made him a second-round pick there in the college draft. Randigan fired that one away. Waterdogs in transition. Shots. Kieran McCardle has a hat trick.
Heads-up play here by McCardle. He knows he's either got an over and back or a play on, so he quickly picks it up, wins the whistle, or I guess lack thereof since it was a play on, and just goes right to the rack. Kind of an odd shot, no, Paul? Like a little of a change up there?
Push it, yeah. Caught him off guard,
I did, absolutely, yeah.
Andy Copeland says, I will take it because it's been 28 minutes since their last goal. Well, McCardle has 3. There's only one other Waterdog who scored a goal tonight. And you know who that is?
I do. I just looked down. So
there you go.
Drew Simino.
Backup faceoff. You have one offensive player who's put the ball in the net tonight.
You look at the offenses, the successful offenses, Paul, and I would put the Chrome obviously in one of them, and you just look at the transfer passes, right? So a guy's going to initiate, and when he throws that next pass, there's no hesitation in terms of where it's going from there. There's an immediate swing. You look, you contrast that against some of the teams where the ball gets a little sticky.
Right.
Like every pass a guy catches, and he's looking for a skip. He's looking for a home run. Whereas these clean offenses, we saw it earlier with the Whip Snakes, on that dodge, when you move it to an outlet, that guy's not trying to make too big of a play. He's not trying to re-dodge. He's not trying to throw a skip. He knows he doesn't have a shot. He's just quickly getting it to the next guy so that offensive flow continues.
Really kind of starts with their best player, Jordan Wolf, who hasn't really pressed. I mean, he's been aggressive at times trying to shoot, but he's been a pass-first guy from behind, from down there at X. He's only taken 2 shots tonight, but he has 4 assists. Zach Currier, flag is out. Shot clock down to 12. Ben McIntosh, former Archer. Shot, goal. So there's your first offensive player. Let's take a listen
Goal
here.
is good. Fouls on Black, 28. 1 minute slash.
First goal from an offensive player besides McCardle for Waterdogs.
Yeah, good little dodge here by McIntosh. He's going to go underneath, and once Turry commits, he then plants and rolls back. You can see Turry kind of lose his stick a little bit there, so he isn't able to ride McIntosh's hips. That's all the space that McIntosh needs. Beautiful placement on that.
Chrome cuts the lead to 8. And a win for Connor Farrell. Good look up to Justin Gutterding. Runs himself out of draw. Scooped up by Hawes. That's 4 in a row for Farrell at faceoff.
Great job, Farrell.
There you saw the speed of Hawes, right? Just kind of outrun that potential double team.
Randigan, 10 to shoot. Shot clock down to 6. For 2, Matt DeLuca. Rookie with a save.
And McIntosh was just kind of hunting a rebound there, actually. Early, late clock. If you can get a rebound off of that and a restart, then they're able to kill that penalty. But smart possession by the Chrome. In essence, they do kill that penalty, and now they're back on 6-on-6.
Flag out.
kind of a lazy check here by the rookie.
Fouls on Black, number 9. 1 minute slash.
So, Eddie, if we're going to compliment you when you do good plays, here's the flip side. We got to critique you when you kind of get lazy. It's right there. Easy one for the officials. And you get it. He's trying to be aggressive. He's trying to hunt some turnovers. But he didn't get up. He didn't get over top of that pick. He wasn't nearly as engaged as we're used to seeing him.
Let's talk through that, right? Make sure that we're carrying with it pressure, ball pressure, right?
There you see, just in terms of the turnaround, right? I mean, 2 wins all of last year.
And matching it, and well on their way to a third. 6:41 left, and they're leading by 8. He's a lot of the same players, and you've kind of talked about this throughout the evening. And my question is, what's with those similar players and the addition of Gondet, what looks different about the offense compared to what you saw last year?
Not a ton, frankly. It's more about what's going on at the face-off and what's going on defensively. If you're going to say anything about the offense, they're just doing a much better job getting back in transition. They did give up a fair amount of transition opportunities and transition goals last year. So they've kind of cleaned that up. You know, the steadying hand of Coach Sudan, who knows a lot of these personalities, keeps them accountable. And this is like kind of a professional win. Like, you have every excuse in the books, right? You late last night, 2 back-to-back, heartbreaking loss. How do we get over that emotionally? Like, they just have taken care of business today.
Right. And they're without Ned Crotty, and he's on the sideline.
Another excuse. I mean, Crotty's out.
Right.
All these things are against us.
With Todd Harris.
Oh, okay.
All right, Ned, let's get right to it. Coach told me that he sat you down for tonight. You were not happy with that. Take us through the process and the actual injury.
Yeah, so, dealing with the hamstring a little bit throughout the event, throughout the tournament. Hurt a little bit against the Redwoods. And then last night, wasn't feeling it. The training staff did a great job getting me ready for the second half. Battled with Coach a little bit about tonight. Certainly wanted to keep playing, but trusted Coach, and the guys are very supportive as well to get ready for hopefully next Tuesday.
You got to be pretty happy with your offense tonight, the way they're rapid-fire shooting. The offense is just rolling.
Unbelievable. Moving our feet, moving the ball, and finally executing what we've been talking about. So far, every game, we've played one half. So far tonight, we played 48 minutes, and we played as a group, and it showed up on the scoreboard.
So what's the secret sauce to keeping that going throughout until you get to August 9th?
I think it's just what we've been doing. We've talked a lot, and I know we had an unbelievable time at training camp, but we've really needed these games throughout the round robin to, perfect our execution. And so we've gotten better every game, and now it's just a matter of being able to keep our foot on the gas and carrying this momentum into the elimination round.
Some of these teams are loaded with college players from the same school. 6 Duke Blue Devils on this squad. Of course, the Whip Snakes loaded with a lot of Maryland players, John Hopkins, Atlas. Does that really help the continuity and you guys build into it, or is it just, hey, Coach Sudan's going to do what he's going to do?
I think it's a combination of the two, between Duke and also our core of the Rats. When we came so far together, a lot of us have played together for 5, 6, 7 years now. So the terminology, we know what everybody wants to do, and then coaching staff did an unbelievable job of bringing in guys who fit our core. And I think we're getting stronger every game, and they're showing up here tonight.
Quickly, prediction: will the Chrome be playing on August 9th?
I sure hope so.
Thanks, Ned.
Thank you.
Well done there, Todd. Thank you very much. And you sit him tonight, and if he felt like he could have played, think about how much better he'd feel next time they'll play, which I believe is Tuesday. So there's some good rest for Chrome here coming up.
And that's the classic tension between the coach and the player, right? The players always want to go, and the coach is like, I've got to be the objective one that makes the rational, non-emotional decision.
Right.
Player pushes back, and then the coach is right, and the player goes, I saw it your way. Good call, Coach.
And that hamstring he talked about, good save Galloway, will feel a lot better in a few days on Tuesday.
But that's where coaches earn credibility, right? That's a tough decision, but it's the smart decision. It pays out. And so now everybody's looking around and being like, when this guy makes a tough decision, like, I'm going to buy into what he's saying. Because last time he was right.
And thinking of things going well for Chrome, Galloway with the ball just released it to Bernhardt. He was under 50% saves last year. Very unlike him when you look at the rest of his career. Right now he's at 62%, so a big bounce back year so far for John Galloway. Number 36 for Chrome there in defense. Jesse Bernhardt, the second overall pick in the entry draft, and that's Kieran McCardle. Big night he has had. Goal number 4. He has 7 on the season.
Yeah, he's really been the guy tonight and the guy all season long. And he brings such a balance of initiating and scoring ability and feeding and distribution. So tonight, the Chrome said, okay, we're going to try to take him away as a quarterback. And instead, he's really stepped up as their main Dodger and the only guy that's really been able to generate anything offensively. I mean, this is a great one-on-one, beautiful camera work against Bernhardt, one of the best in the business. And he just beats Galloway. It looks like he came back near pipe. Another kind of awkward shooting angle, so it seems like McCardle has gone into his bag of tricks to kind of throw Galloway off a little bit.
McCardle 4 goals, McIntosh 1, and Drew Simino the other goal for Waterdogs, and that's it. Matt Gaudette chasing that one down, swats it back. DiNapoli winds it up and lets it go. Back of the net. That's 2. DiNapoli on a full sprint, left open, takes a shot, and now it's 13-8.
And there's a bunch of people staring at this little run by the Waterdogs and saying, wait just a second. DiNapoli, huge crow hop. And it seems like, Paul, most of these two-pointers, the goalies are having a hard time reading this turf. You know, typically turf has kind of a true bounce, but wouldn't you agree? Like, think of all the 2-pointers that have gone.
Yes, there's been a lot of bounce shots.
Yeah, right.
Got to admit, heard a couple players talking about it, kind of in between games. Ball coming off the turf, kind of funny. 11 of the 14 twos have come off the bounce, so that word is potentially out. Give it a bounce and see what happens.
So this isn't like breaking news. People are aware of this.
I would imagine if we were hearing that conversation, the info might have been shared. Inside of 3 minutes, it's 13-9. One scoreboard says 13-9. One says 13-8. And we'll go with a 13-8. And there's another goal. Now it's 13-9. 2:45 left. Waterdogs with 4 consecutive points.
And Simino's second of the game. So after the face-off, he's going to keep Farrell on the field, take him behind the cage. And I would name all of the offensive players that Siminos has outscored tonight, but I don't think we've got that kind of time.
6-0 run here by the Waterdogs.
This is what happened to the Chrome a couple nights ago.
Over-under, Ryan, was 22. 13 plus 9 is 22. A lot of time left to play, though. Waterdogs with another possession here, coming back, now only down by 4. Zach Currier, guarded by Eddie, got himself open. Excellent chance missed there by the Waterdogs.
It looked like that rang off the post. Golden opportunity there by Currier.
Kieran already has 4 goals. Give him 5. We've got a 3-point game.
Yeah. And this is the second kind of change-up knuckler that McCardle has used to get past Galloway. So first you saw him go right at Bernhardt. Now it's Manley. He gets underneath, and just that little floater
It's the exact same spot right over Galloway's head as the last time.
Yeah, this little floater. He kind of drops his head a little bit. Galloway bites that. And it's getting a little hairy.
I would say so.
A little hairy.
2:03 left. Let's take a listen to the huddle.
And then, Noah, let's go to you here. Okay? So listen, boys, keep throwing punches. Semino, you good? Semino, you good? Hey, you good? Listen, it's play by play, whatever he's running through the box. Let's play out that 3-on-2. You're gonna have Courier on one wing. You're gonna have Noah on the other.
Hey guys, I'll pick it up, Courier or whoever. I'll dish it to you, and I'll make a hard cut.
Yeah.
I'd rather be on the crease and have it.
And then if not, they cannot give it to Kevin McCardle. Get the balls to him. Let's go. Picks. Everyone's going to work right-handed. Let's go. Let's go. Good fight now. Keep going. 2 minutes. Guys on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
You're fucking savage. Yeah, that's violation. Take over.
4 goals in the last 1 minute 24 seconds.
This is where you gotta love the fight in the Waterdogs. I mean, they're down 13-3. Right? Every chance to just pack it in. 10 goals in the 4th.
Right.
And meanwhile, they go on this run. You gotta love the sense of pride. You gotta love the spirit of competition. And now they're in striking distance here.
Right. And it wasn't just that they were down 10. They didn't score in 28 minutes. 13-10. Semino gets it done again.
Let's see if he keeps Farrell on the field. They got numbers. Farrell just ran off. They've got Courier. They've got Richard.
Courier with it now. This is Connor Kelly. Rolling to his left. Push back out. Up top to Courier. Snyder gives it up. Could McCardle score again? Back of the net. Runner. Kristen Cuccinello with it almost.
Swing it!
McCardle, pass to the ground, scooped up by Manley. See if he can hang on. Zach Courier, what a play. Kelly, roll back, shot.
Was that a 2? That might have been a 2.
We'll check and see. It's at least 1. They're saying 2. And that would bring Waterdogs to within 1.
This is, first of all, let's start with Courier and the caused turnover. It looked like Manley actually tried to hold on to his stick, so I like the no call by the officials. And this is signature Connor Kelly. That split down the left and the rollback.
See that left foot?
Oh,
yeah.
He's good. Oh.
Connor Kelly. A rollback 2. Andy Copeland said, yeah, we're that close. The 1 means something. They're down 1. From 13-3 to 13-12 with 1:06 left. What a 4th quarter. And Connor Farrell gets one there. Timeout called immediately. Big face-off win for Connor Farrell. And Tim Sudan now, I would imagine, will be able to take a listen inside their huddle and see what he's up to with 1:01 left. And his team up only 1, 13-12.
Execute though. 9 seconds is more time than you think.
Are we pressing?
Let's just play. Play at the possession, see what happens. Try to strip.
Hammer down, big boy. Let's go right now, Let's go.
So the Waterdogs have a pair of 2-pointers in a 9-0 run. And Ryan, thinking about 2-pointers, remember that Kavanaugh pass that ended up in the net for 2 for Chaos? That's the last points that they have. Cipriano came out. Matt DeLuca is in goal. The rookie second-round pick, all 6'6" of them. This is his first professional experience.
So here's the debate. Do you double team the ball or not? It looks like they're electing not to. So if the Chrome run this out, that'll leave about 9-10 seconds left of the clock.
9 seconds, the difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
But they're playing pretty aggressive on-ball defense here, so.
Sam Duggan handling the ball, DiNapoli on him.
You would have loved to have seen DiNapoli come out and kind of move that pick out of the way. Courier, he's a shark in the open field, so he was trying to hunt a turnover there.
15 to shoot, 20 left in the game. Almost thrown away, now 10 to shoot.
Again, late game scenarios, I'm not sure why they weren't shutting the adjacents there.
Ball dumped, 10 seconds left in the game. And finally the whistle's blown.
Yeah, I mean, about 5 seconds ran off the clock there.
We're going to check the clock here.
I mean, this is, you can see right here, ball goes out of bounds.
They do have a timeout left.
But did the ball go out of bounds before the shot clock expired? Because I mean, every second counts here.
Can you get me close? Oh, hang on. Let me try my little pause.
So ball is out right now.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're looking at north of 11 here.
11-2 sounds good.
Yeah,
11-2.
Great job.
11-2. 11-2.
And the Waterdogs still have a timeout, so you could kind of do the, okay. I was going to say, you could do the old NBA, advance the ball. You can't do that on the timeout, obviously, but I'm saying you could throw it up, get it across midfield, then call timeout. Coach Copeland elects to take it off of the end line.
Yeah, Brody, just throw it to the midline. Somebody come running up and get it, and then we'll just have to go from there. Yeah, let's go.
Listen, let's go down at this end here, okay? Let's have it be, it's going to be down here. So it's going to be Brody, we're going to have BJ, we're going to have DeLuca here. Listen, I want someone streaking back to the ball, and then I want to send a fucking streaker up here. Let's make this, can I make this CK? Snites, can I make this you real quick here?
Yeah.
What do we have? Listen, Brody, you're going to start with the ball. Let's go 2 guys deep here. Listen, I want CK. I want CK coming back to the ball here. Snyder, honestly, I want you to flip the ball to Snyder here. Okay, so they're going to collapse on you. Flip the ball to Snyder, go. I want to give the ball to Kieran McCardle. Okay? I want to get it to Kieran here and smash. Okay? Listen, Courier, Snyder, Connor, Kieran, and back to touchdown. Okay?
Wants to give the ball to Kieran McCardle. He wears number 6. He has 5 goals tonight. He's a huge reason why, the main reason why they went from down 13 to 3 to now down 1 with 11 seconds left.
Good decision there. DeLuca's open. There's Connor Kelly. So far, so good.
5 seconds left. Offsides.
They were offsides, yeah.
Yeah. And that's how it'll end. Offsides call with 3 seconds left. The Waterdogs came all the way back from down 13 to 3 to having a chance on that final possession. They lose by 1, and that's 3 losses by a total of 4 points.
Yeah, so again, you see the talent and the competitive level, they're right there.
Yep.
You see the effort, the hustle, they're also right there. Right? 2 things are failing them right now. They have these just droughts offensively. Just droughts.
28 minutes today.
Yeah, that's half the game, right? Over half. So they just don't know exactly their footing offensively. And then in terms of late game scenarios, those are the 2 areas where if they could clean that up, they're right there, Paul.
Right.
They're right there. I think specifically with that last play, given the fact that it went out of bounds and you're still in the flow of the game, I think you're better off kind of going with that flow. Let Merrill pick it up, get it across, then call timeout, because then you can just kind of organize half of a field. It's fairly easy to predict what's going to go on in a 6-on-6. Trying to draw something up from one end line with a limited training camp, that's a tall task, and just from an X's and O's perspective.
So here's a look at the standings. Whipsnakes, Archers, 3-0. The Chrome now done with group play, sitting there at 3-1. They can rest until they play again on Tuesday. And Tuesday is the start of the single elimination.
Who stood on his head the whole time. Yeah, JG. So sorry about that. All right, we got to be better. All right, we got to be better as a team.
Hey, that was a long 4 days, right? But you know what? We stuck together through it. Not the right now. We have a couple days to rest, to have some sweet hanging together. So let's go 2-0. Come mentally to prepare tomorrow to get ready for the elimination round, boys.
Right.
Here we go.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Together.
Some sweet hang and some fun together. Those guys are on my floor too, by the way. I hope they keep it down.
You know, I think you need to join in on the sweet hanging. But, you know, right there, we've talked to him a couple times today and throughout the last few games, but, like, wouldn't you want to be on that guy's team?
Oh, man, right? Yeah. Yep. And you could have been pointing to Rannigan or Sudan.
Sure.
Yeah. Justin Gutterding, another strong showing. Let's check and see what he got done. 2 goals and an assist for 3 points. He's on the field with Todd.
Justin, let's talk about that last 4 minutes. That's something you're probably going to want to work on.
Yeah, you know, we came in here kind of, you know, talking. We played 3 really good halves in 3 games, right? And there we go. We played, you know, another great half. We played a really good third quarter, but we just didn't finish the 48 minutes that we're talking about in the locker room. But we got 4 days off now. We're going to learn, we're going to recover, and be ready for the elimination round.
Your thoughts on Brendan Kavanaugh's 2-point shot / pass being really the difference in this game?
That's my roommate. I couldn't be happier for him. You know, if it's got to come that way, it's got to come. But he's going to be a big key to this elimination round. We're counting on him.
How big of a difference was the offense tonight without having Ned Crotty out there?
Yeah, it was big. Ned's been playing out of his mind, and you know, he's just a great player, and we missed him out there tonight. But you know, it's for the best. We're going to get him recovered and ready to go. 2 wins last year. Now look at yourselves. You guys get ready for the championship series, the elimination round. Yeah, we're happy where we are, but you know, we haven't done anything. So 3 wins is great, but again, we're ready for the elimination round because that's where it really counts.
Thanks for your time. Good luck.
Thank you.
Totally understand the sentiment, but I don't know if they haven't done anything because they won 2 games last year, and that's 3 wins here in group play.
And today, you know, obviously they faltered late. You know, we maybe give them a little too much credit too early, but they've got a lot of confidence, right? They've had 1 loss. It was to the undefeated Archers by a goal, by a miraculous catch and finish. So you kind of take that 1 play away. This team's that 1 play away from being undefeated. We'll see how Archers Whips plays out, right?
Yeah.
But if you're just looking at the standings and you want to feel pretty good about yourself, yeah, 3-1, with that being your only blemish.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Nice finish to this one. Chrome was in control until the end. A lot of excitement. They end up winning 13-12. They end group play 3-1. Join us tomorrow on NBC, 1 o'clock Eastern, Redwoods, Atlas, then 3:30 exclusively back here on NBC Sports Gold. It'll be this Waterdogs team back taking on Chaos. We'll see you back here tomorrow afternoon.